of the gun. The running back has it. Creates a little room. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low number beside your name. You're going to get everybody's best shot, and that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll try the run.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QB.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You know, and that's why this guy can...
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll... Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's King. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Moving past the 25. Wide open spaces. The 30. Oh, he's got some touchdown Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's King. Showing off the arms. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in there.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
This should...
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility.
There he goes! Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Let's go! They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got the first down and more. There he goes! Oh, a lot of space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Here we go! Ready! Igloo! Igloo! Green 25! Come on, set! High! Lasso! Easy! Here we go! Ready! Ready! Here we go! Flare! Flare! Go! Set! Easy! Get set! Get set! Ready!
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends. The give to the back. Oh, better look out! Smashes through the tackle. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
Ready,
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed in the backfield. It's King. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only
out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
and just nowhere to go for.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll go to the ground. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play.
They're trying.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grab. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's King. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Turning it on. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's
It's a running room. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Kane. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Buckeyes will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position. It's a seam wide open. Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Cricket.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun. Give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. Defense uses a sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback...
They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it